What's going on, people? Welcome back to Light Talks Football. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome to a live stream or live watch along for the UEFA Champions League phase for Matchday 4. The games I'm currently watching right now tonight are Slavia versus Arsenal and Napoli versus Frankfurt. And so far, we have seen goals. There's one game we have seen goals, and there's another game we haven't. So Arsenal are away to Slavia Park, and they're beating um, the home team by 3 goals to 0. The Kaisaka scored the penalty. Then Mika Moreno scored, and I forgot who scored the third goal. It might be Ethan Wanyeri, but I forgot to be a 3-0 Arsenal. They keep on winning and they keep on keeping clean sheets. Still the only team, still the only team that hasn't been conceded this season, which is crazy. Now, I'm not quite sure if that's true. Let me just have a look. I believe Arsenal are still the only team in the Champions League so far that haven't been conceding. Let me just look at the table. Okay, no, Inter as well. They haven't conceded as well. So both Arsenal and Inter are the only teams that haven't been conceding. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, Arsenal sit top of the table, but PSG, Bayern, play each other. Inter have a game, Real Madrid as well, Dortmund, Man City. So there you go. But all the teams who have 9 points could go above Arsenal this week, later this week. So there we go. But yeah, unfortunately, I also keep winning. But listen, I hope Arsenal don't win the Champions League this season because I'm gonna get cooked if they do that. So there we go. But yeah, the big games I'll be covering tonight is Liverpool, Real Madrid, and also Paris Saint-Germain faces Bayern Munich. Those are big games. I'm going to start off with the Liverpool Real Madrid um, because as you know that since this game is an Anfield Liverpool Real Madrid game, Trent Alexander-Arnold will make his return. Now he doesn't start tonight, which I think Liverpool fans will be happy about. But I've no doubt he'll be coming on, and I don't know what Liverpool fans are going to do to him. But I feel like I have this feeling that they're going to boo him after what he did to Liverpool last season. So maybe, but Trent is back, so there you go. So he's back at Anfield. So let's see what he can do, man. Let's see what he can do. Mbappe scoring goals. He's the top scorer, 17 goals in all competitions. So yeah, there's no Rudiger in this game. He's injured, but listen, Julian from Leverkusen is a good player. So there you go. And Xavi Alonso was the former Liverpool player. So there you go. So Trent is at Anfield and so is Xabi Alonso. So there we go. So should be a very, very good game. And of course, PSG and Bayern have faced each other, and both of them have 3 wins in a row. Only one of these teams coming 4 in a row since they both face each other. Now, what if you want me to be honest, this game screams for a draw because PSG are the holders of this competition. Whereas for Bayern Munich, they've won every single game, every single game. Throughout from the start of the season, every single game, whether it's from the Champions League or the Bundesliga or the what do you call it? What's that thing called again? DFB Pokal or German Cup. They've won every single game. So if you guys want me to bet who will win that game between Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich, it's got to be Bayern because Harry Kane is on fire. Bayern Munich are winning all games in all competition. But PSG at home is very difficult. Very, very difficult. So that's why I'm thinking that PSG Bayern game is going to be a draw, at least a draw. I don't see one team winning that game. I'm listening. If Bayern Munich win this game, I will not be surprised. If PSG, maybe, because Bayern Munich are a very good team and they've won every single game. So, but for me, that will be a draw. For me, it will be a draw in that game. See, I wanted to start off this one before I move on into Liverpool. So let me read you the lineup for Liverpool's team. So in goal, they got Mawadashvili, if that's the proper pronunciation. They got Conor Bradley as right back. So there's no Jeremy Frimpong in this, which is interesting. Ibra Konate and Virgil van Dijk as the 2 centre backs. They got Andy Robertson into left back. So there's no Kirkes because I don't think the manager trusted him. They got Doris Bosley, who was very good in the game against Villa. So let's see what he can do tonight. Ryan Gravenberch as a DM, and Alex McAllister, who I think is playing in the 10. Then they've got Mo Salah on the right wing, Florian Wirtz starts on the left, which is very interesting because Florian Wirtz is a number 10, not as a left winger. So not sure what's happening to Goni Gakpo. That's strange to see why he's not starting. But Hugo Ekitike, who's on a very good form for Liverpool, starts tonight. So I have no doubt will be scoring. But I'll get into my prediction in just a minute. But let's move on into Real Madrid's lineup, and they're playing a 4-4-2. So Thibaut Courtois starts in goal tonight. They've got Virgil van Dijk as a right back, Karawas as a left back, Dean Hunison and Minotaur as the two centre backs. So there's no Rudiger, and Trent Alexander doesn't start tonight. They got Vinicius Jr. playing as a left wing midfielder. Sorry, no, she's playing as a left winger, I should say. And Guria, let me just see the 4-4-2 formation. Let me just see what that is. Let me just have a look. Let me just see. No, I want a better one. No, not this one. I'm trying to look for the one. Yeah, let me just see. What is a 4-4-2 formation? Let me just see. Okay, yeah. So there's a 4-4-2. There's Okay, well, either way, Vinicius Jr. is playing as a left midfielder, Gui as a right midfielder. Then it's either Tchouaméni or Camavinga. I think both of them are playing as a DM or maybe a central midfielder. Then you've got Kylian Mbappe on the left and Jude Bellingham on the right. So now that's a very strong lineup for Real Madrid. And yeah, I feel like Real Madrid have only lost. If I Real Madrid are on a better form than Liverpool, because I believe Real Madrid's only defeat this season in all competitions have been against Atletico Madrid. That's the only loss. If they didn't lose that game, they could have been, 11 wins in a row. That's their only loss. In the Champions League, um, I believe so Real Madrid have only lost one game in all competition. If they didn't lose that game, they could have been like Bayern Munich and win every single game. But but they played 14 games so far this season, 13 wins and only one loss. That is crazy. So they're in a much better form than Liverpool. So, but yeah, that's a very strong lineup. So Xabi Alonso is doing a really good job, and Ancelotti didn't do well for Real Madrid last season. So that's a very strong lineup. Now, listen, I know you guys are thinking that this game is at Anfield, and I get you. But Liverpool have only beaten Real Madrid once, and that was on the and that was last season. In fact, let me see if I look at the stats for the Liverpool Real Madrid game. Let me just have a look at the statistics if they'll allow me. No, they won't. Liverpool versus pre-match stats. Let me just have a look. So yeah, listen to this. Liverpool have only lost. Wait. Okay, no, they've. Um. So yeah, so this is the stat. So Real Madrid are playing in the Champions League for the 29th consecutive season, a record they shared with Barcelona, and which the semi-finals are better in 12 of the last 15 campaigns. They've lost 8 of their last 23 away games in this tournament. Real Madrid have more goal attempts than any other team in the competition during the first 3 match days. This Real Madrid 63rd meeting with an English club to date. They've won 26, drawn 16, and lost 20. Real Madrid will be aiming to become the first team to defeat Liverpool 3 times in European competition at Anfield. Barcelona, Atalanta have only also won twice at that stadium. So this is why it's going to be a very tough game for Liverpool. If Liverpool, didn't have a bad, had the didn't be losing games in a row, then I would have gone for Liverpool win. But They did win at Anfield. I mean, sorry, they did get a win at Anfield. But Aston Villa, you've got to say, they made stupid mistakes in that game. Emi Martinez and Onana. If it was for them, Aston Villa could have, walked away with a draw or possibly a win. Because in the first half, they hit the post. I believe it was John McGinn. I've forgotten. They hit the post. So Liverpool were very lucky in this game. Very lucky. But listen, as people say, you need luck. So there you go. So Liverpool were very lucky, but they won. So let's see how Real Madrid do, and let's see what they can do. But it's going to be a very, very good game. So yeah, both games are over. Napoli drew 0-0 against Frankfurt, and Arsenal won 3-0 away to Slavia Pod. They keep on winning, keeping clean sheets. So there we go. Oh, and by the way, guys, there won't be any live watch along for the Carabao versus Chelsea game because I have some fun to do and I've got some busy stuff to do. So there won't be any watch along. But the preview will be out tomorrow morning. So make sure you guys tune into that one. And then when the game is over, I should be back at home to give you guys my match reaction. So yeah, so I'm going to do the preview and the match reaction. So there won't be any watch along. And this will be the first time this season that I haven't done any Chelsea watch along. This will be the first time. So unfortunately, that's what I've got to remind you people. So yeah, and if in case people forget, I will be posting it on my Instagram, on my Snapchat, on TikTok as well, so that everyone will know that there won't be any live watch along. So I just wanted to let you guys know. But anyway, huge game. So my prediction for the Liverpool-Real Madrid game, Liverpool will score. They will. But Real Madrid, I mean, they're a very good team. So I don't know what to say about this one, but I feel like Real Madrid will win this one because they've only lost one game in all competition. Only lost one game. Kylian Mbappe, when it comes to Jude Bellingham, he likes scoring big goals. He scored against Barcelona as well. So I feel like Real Madrid will win this game. But I don't think they'll win that much, like they usually do, the 5-2, the 3-1. It's going to be a very, very tight game. So I've got this feeling that Real Madrid are going to win this game by 2-1. That is going to be my prediction for that one. So yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We will see what happens in that game. But yeah, certainly looking forward to it. Big game. So PSG Bayern and Liverpool Real Madrid are the only games I'll be watching. And who knows? Maybe I'll be watching the Tottenham Copenhagen game because that's a big game, And I know people, and I heard people used to say, "Oh, but Copenhagen, you face them in the Conference League. Won the Champions League now, and we beat them both home and away, which Man United couldn't do." You know what I mean? So let's see how Tottenham do. They are home against Copenhagen, and I tell you what, their home form is terrible. In all competition, they only managed to win 2, I think. 2. Let me see Tottenham's record at home this season because I know they beat Burnley and I know they beat Villarreal, but that was an own goal. If that didn't happen, Tottenham would have never won that game. But let me just look at Tottenham's home form. So yeah, Tottenham. So yeah, they've beaten Burnley at home, but they lost to Bournemouth at home. They beat Villarreal in the Champions League. They drew to Wolves. Who else? They lost to Villa. They lost to Chelsea. So only 2 wins in let's say only 2 wins in one. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, 3 wins at home because they also beat Doncaster. So 3 wins in at home. So 3 wins in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So only 4 wins, or is it 3? I said. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, only 3 wins at home in 7 games in all competition, and those wins were against Burnley, who were promoted. Villarreal, like I said, an own goal. Doncaster in the League Cup. I think where Doncaster Rovers. They're in League One, so yeah, that doesn't really count. But only 3 wins at home is poor. And if I look at Copenhagen, FC Copenhagen, they're in fourth place. They're on 25 points, in the league. They're in fourth place. And if I'm looking at how many points they are, they're 6 points behind AGF. I don't even know that team, but they're six behind. So there you go. So it's going to be a tough game for Tottenham. Now, since they're at home, I feel like Tottenham are not going to win this game. So it's either going to be a draw, a 1-1, or a Copenhagen win. Because I don't see where Tottenham are going to get this win. I really don't. I really don't see. Unless they could put up a better performance like it did against Chelsea. Because that was the worst performance, 0.05 XG against your London rivals. Only one shot on target. And that was Mohamed Kudus. And he also had to make a save for Robert Sanchez. Only 3 shots, 3 of them. That is absolutely embarrassing. And that's why, I wish we could play Tottenham every week, because if we do, we'll be top of the league right now, because we own Tottenham. Like I told you guys, whether they have a new manager, no matter how many new players they bring in, no matter how many new managers they bring in, I always say, we always beat Tottenham at their place. I heard a stat that says they had 8 wins since the Premier League has started in 1992. 8 wins. That is embarrassing. Like, that is worse than Arsenal, Man City, because I saw, like, them teams have beaten Chelsea like more than 20 times. More than 20 times, either 20 or more. But when it comes to Tottenham, they've only beaten us 8 in the Premier League. 8. It's absolutely embarrassing. So this is why Jamie O'Hara saying that, Tottenham are a big club in Chelsea, that's a lie. Because you only beaten us 8 times. 8. I can have this conversation with Arsenal, with potentially Man City, Liverpool, and Man United. They're a bigger club than Chelsea. I would admit that. I would. When it comes to Tottenham, they ain't bigger than Chelsea. They ain't. So Jamie O'Hara needs to hold that. He needs to hold that. He needs to realize that Chelsea, always beat Tottenham, whether we're good or bad, or whether they're good or bad. It's as simple as that. Tottenham fans need to know, and like Winter Surface said, I'm just getting to a point where we can't try to Tottenham. What's the point of trying to Tottenham when they simply cannot beat Chelsea, like, only beat Chelsea 8 times? It's just weird, man. And this is why I've been saying that Tottenham cannot chat. They cannot chat to Chelsea right now. So Jamie O'Hara needs to hold that. But yeah, they've got a game tonight, so let's see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. In fact, what is Real Madrid wearing? Because I'm hoping that they're wearing white tonight, but I feel like there might be wearing something a bit different. Let me just have a look. Let me just have a look. Okay, they have the new update. Where is it? Oh, that one. Just have a look at these lineups. Okay, they are wearing white. That's good. Just wanted to make sure. So Real Madrid are wearing white. And there's Kylian Mbappe there, just having a smile on his face. And yeah, here comes both teams walking out of the tunnel. But yeah, big game tonight. Big game tonight. No doubt. And just trying to get the other game up, the PSG Bayern Munich game, because that is a big game. Oh yeah, Mons. Well, big up to him. He's doing a Watchalong. Now I don't know why this website doesn't seem to work anymore. I'm just gonna check one more time. Just checking one more time because I'm hoping that it works this time. Okay, good. Good. It's working this time. Right, let me just quickly do this. One second. I'm also going to get up the PSG Bayern Munich game as well. Let me see. One, and then once you do that, then we're ready to go. We are ready to go. Hope this one good. Yeah, they just finished turning off the anthem. So yeah, if there's comments coming in, I will read them out. Don't you worry, people. I'm just trying to get the game up real quick. But yeah, here comes the captains Valverde and Virgil van Dijk. So yeah. But yeah, two really big games tonight. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Certainly looking forward to it. Let me just put this on screen. Every time it has to reload. So annoying. So yeah, they're just showing all the players there. And there's Harry Kane, who is on form. So yeah, Manuel Neuer and Marquinhos are both captains for their clubs. What the? I said this one. Or if you want to watch Liverpool Real Madrid game, if you're in the UK, is on Amazon Prime. So make sure you are tuning into Amazon Prime because that's the only way you can watch this game. The only way. So that's how I'm watching the game. Is on Amazon Prime. For PSG Bayern, I feel like that game should be on TNT Sports One. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure, but we'll get to that. But anyway, the game has now kicked off, and yeah, both teams in their home kit, Liverpool in red, Real Madrid in all white. So yeah, I think if you guys said to me who do you think is going to win, then it's got to be that's the one. Which one is it? Okay, this one. I'm just trying to make sure that yeah, I'm just trying to make sure which is the correct one. And yeah, so what about yeah, let me also do the Tottenham one as well. So Liverpool playing a 4-3-3, while Real Madrid are playing a 4-4-2, and it's happened again. Oh boy, it's happened again, people. Every time. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Every single time it happens. It's every time, man. Let me just. It happens every time. Every time I click on it, it's so annoying, man. What's this? Oh, that game is over. Thank you. Ugh. Sorry, guys. When it comes to stuff like this, it is so annoying. It's so annoying. What's this? Okay. I'm just trying to get the games out. 211, is that the same one? No, it's not. It's different. Oh well, it is what it is. Is this one the following one? Think referee is given um Liverpool Real Madrid a free kick there because I see a few complaints. Sorry, so sorry, people. I'm just trying to get the game up. And I can't even make it full screen because of this. Right, let me just put this to my left again, and that's how I'm going to do it. I need to make this a bit bigger since I can't make it full screen. Right, what about the PSG one? Oh, that's the one grade. I said here. Oh, here comes Bayern Munich straight away. And they win again, and it's in. Bayern Munich take the lead. The former Liverpool player Luis Diaz scores within 3.5 minutes. What a start for Bayern Munich. They're on form in all competitions, and they take the lead against the holders of this competition. PSG nil, Bayern Munich 1. Luis Diaz scored. That's his second goal in this competition. My God, what a start for Bayern Munich. My days. I mean, could they do what they did against Barcelona? Could history repeat itself again? Or should I say it's a better way? Could they do what they did against what do you call it? When PSG did it to Leverkusen. Boy, a great start for Bayern Munich. 1-0 down already. The PSG Paris Saint Germain, and they're taking the lead. My God. Um, so yeah, 1-0 to them. You see this? Anyway, you know what, yeah? You know what, people? This will have to do with. Watch. So sorry, guys, but this is what happens when I have internet issues, and this one keeps on freezing. Great. This is what I have to deal with. Oh, God. So if you see any fireworks, if you hear fireworks, oh yeah, tomorrow's bonfire night. Oh yeah, that's true. If they want to do it, let them. Not wait though. Why is it not playing then? Man, this is what I have to do with. Man, these things are showing. I don't like these things showing, man. Oh, okay, okay. Right. I'm just gonna try and okay. Um, let me just quickly let me just quickly copy this because it's just getting to a point where I just had enough. Um, right, what I'll do is I'll open up the Gmail and see because it's just getting to a point where I don't know why the website that I like is not working. I don't get it. Thank you, but now the whole thing is oh great. Um, what's happened? Okay, missed the target there. Let me just watch this on my laptop while on my other laptop while I try to while I try to get that game up. It's just so annoying. So annoying. No one way. Let me delete this one. Hopefully this one should be better. Did the ball go out? Vinicius Junior said no. The Liverpool fans are waving the red and white flag. That's better. That's so much better. I wish I did the. Okay, let me do the Tottenham one next because I don't know what the score is in that game. English. Okay. We play now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's Tottenham game is? This one's okay. Oh, they're not showing it on. Weird. Replay? No. What's this? Okay, since they're not showing the top. Okay, let me just. Right, what I'll do. Sorry, people. This is what happens when. No, I just want to know the channels, man. TNT Sport 1. Okay. Let me just watch that Tottenham game on TNT Sport 1 since they're not doing it. Let me also add into my Gmail real quick. Just want to do this very quickly, just in case if I missed the chat. Yeah, that's not there. Um, Sorry about that, guys, but this will have to deal with. Where is that TNT Sports one? There we go. Right, here comes PSG. There we go. Let me also make this full screen. The replay, I don't want to replay. There we go. Right. Tottenham have a free kick as we approach 50 minutes in that game. So yeah, I've got all the games now. Hopefully that should work. Right, PSG on the break here. Marquinhos, Hakimi, Tottenham's free kick is over the line. Over the bar from Pedro Porro. Yeah, I think I said 1-1. Well, I don't know what the actual score prediction is, but it might be 1-1. Because yeah, like I said, Tottenham's home from this season, no competition hasn't been that great. Okay, the shot deflected from Kvaratskhelia, so that is going to be a Bayern Munich goal kick. Here comes Vinicius Junior. Oh yeah, I think Mbappe is going to score tonight. I think he will. Because he's doing really well for Madrid this season. 17 goals in all competitions. That is crazy. Tottenham dominated possession so far, 75% for them, only 25% for Copenhagen. So I've no doubt they had more chance in this game since they've been dominating. 68% possession for PSG, only 32 for Bayern Munich. So despite PSG going 1-0 down, they've been dominating Bayern. Kvaratskhelia, sorry, not Kvaratskhelia, Camavinga blocked, and now Womage under the attack. Florian Wirtz into Hugo Ekitike. They got Mo Salah on the right hand side. Hugo Ekitike decides to shoot, and then the shot is blocked. And then Camavinga won the ball back really good there. And now Real Madrid on a bit of attack there. Here comes Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Jude Bellingham, Mbappe. Didn't think, thought the show was deflected, but he didn't. So it's going to be a Real Madrid, sorry, Liverpool goal kick there. Yeah, Xavi Alonso. A bit frustrated, but he also clapped in the, as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Copenhagen win, especially after Tottenham's poor record at home. Right, here comes Harry Kane. Still gets the ball, but he's loose there. See, as it stands right now, oh, here comes Tottenham. They're on the break here, and they've scored. The goalkeeper way off his line there, way off his line, and Brennan Johnson scored for Tottenham. And yeah, after that poor performance against Chelsea, he scores. But you have to say the goalkeeper for Copenhagen was so silly there, was so dumb. Why were you off your line? Why? If you're off your line, you know what's going to happen next. You're going to cause your team some trouble. So I'm looking at the goalkeeper, man. I'm looking at that goalkeeper. I don't know what the name is, but that is poor from him. Way off his line there. Acting like, act like Onana, Sanchez, or something like that. You just cannot be off your line like that, bro. You just can't. You just can't. I know Brennan Johnson was still on goal, but once you're off your line, you're just giving the opposition, an easy way to score a goal, and that's what Brennan Johnson did. So yeah, there you go. Be a 1-0 to Spurs, but that goalkeeper, man, shocking, shocking. You just cannot be off your line like that. You just can't. You just can't. That is shocking. But Tottenham don't care. They win the lead at home in the Champions League. So the question is, can they hold on? And Brennan Jones has also scored his first Champions League goal. So there you go on that one. There you go on that one. So yeah, 1-0 to Tottenham at home to Copenhagen. All right, here comes Hakimi who clears it. Excuse me. So yeah, so far I've seen goals from Bayern and Tottenham, but not so much, but not the Liverpool Real Madrid game. This one even doing the same thing. Don't know why this 8-5 just makes no sense. May check in all of the games and see. Same thing. Don't know why though. Don't know why. Anyway, Michael Lisa was fouled by Fernand, so goal kick by sorry, free kick to Bayern for that one. Harry Kane is through on goal, but no one passes into him in the final third there. Here comes Kimmich into Luis Diaz. Play again. You see this? This will have to do with. When Madrid players are screaming for a penalty, but the referee says 10 finishes to get out. Jose Villa, I will check on this. Or Harry Kane didn't touch the ball there, and he did, but loose by Kvaratskhelia. And of course, the Liverpool fans are still clapping for Diogo Jota, and I know Trent Alexander-Arnold will also be a bit, upset that his teammate Sally passed away about 4 months ago. So there you go. Yeah, he will forever be in Liverpool's hearts. Also, not to him, but to Porto, Atletico Madrid, Wolves, and especially Portugal. So there you go. Anyway, Mbappe goes down, free kick to Real Madrid. Right, Copenhagen. Don't think they have any shots in this game, to be honest. Right. Michael Olise for for Bayern, sorry. Right. Well, let me see this free kick from Real Madrid first. Valverde takes it. It's long, and that's going to be a goal kick to Liverpool. Is that going to be a foul? The referee says yes, so PSG will get a free kick there. Xavi Alonso telling these players what they need to do. But yeah, halfway through to this game already. Liverpool nil, Real Madrid nil, PSG nil, Bayern Munich 1, Tottenham 1, Copenhagen nil. That's the games I'm focusing on. There was other games I wanted to watch, but these are the games I'm watching. You know, I think Fulham first went down, so that is going to be a free kick to Liverpool, and PSG have equalised. Oh, did they? I think the flag goes up, or did it go down? Did PSG equalise? I think, well, the PSG are celebrating. I don't know if that's going to be a goal, but let's just have a look. Let's just see. Oh, Dembele's offside, you know. Did he get a touch? Yes, he did. Dembele's offside. So that is not going to be a goal for me. That's not going to be a goal for me. Sorry. He's offside there. Dembele. He's definitely offside. Because he didn't want to celebrate just to make sure that the flag went up. But I think Dembele's offside. I think that's not going to be a goal for me. Dembele's offside. Let me tell the yeah, Dembele's offside for me. I'll be very surprised if this is a goal because he's offside Dembele for me. Yeah, it's 1-1 as it stands right now, but it's going to be 1-0 to Bayern Munich. It's a goal, or is it? Yes. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. I knew Dembele was offside. I thought the referee was doing this and said it's a goal, but it's not. But yeah, that's the correct decision, man. Dembele is offside. So it's back to 1-0 by Munich. Yeah, I knew it's offside. I knew it. I knew Dembele was offside. So think a bit of redemption there for Bayern Munich. Right. Why is no one joining my stream yet? I hope my story. Okay, maybe nobody wants to join my stream yet. Replay. Can you see this, man? Oh, that's the story of my older laptop. We are free now. Another game, another clean sheet. And here comes Bayern Munich, and that should have been 2-0. How did Serge Gnabry not put that in? That should have been 2-0 to Bayern. He had so much space off that left hand side. Anyway, here comes Real Madrid. Is that a foul? The referee says no. Yeah, Serge Gnabry, man, that should have been 2-0. Should have been 2-0. But PSG already making a sub. Wait, why is Dembele off for? Has he got an injury or what? Because it didn't look like it to me. Wow. I'm very surprised Dembele is off after he scored an offside goal a few minutes later. Wow. That is weird, you know. That's a weird substitution. If he has a knock, then I understand. But it didn't look like Dembele had a knock there. I wonder why Dembele is off for. Luis Enrique has to, you know, answer that question. Luis Enrique had to answer the questions for that because I don't know why Dembele is off. That's weird. People are saying in the chat, you must be injured. What if that's the reason? Then I get it. If that's the main reason, then I get it. But for me, it didn't look like Dembele had an injury to me. It really didn't. Anyway, no shots on target for PSG, only two for Bayern Munich. I think the first one was a goal. Then the second one, maybe it was either. No, it cannot be Serge Gnabry. But anyway, here comes Liverpool, and there's a very, very good save from Thibaut Courtois. Because I think Hugo Ekitike had a chance to score there. But a big save from Thibaut Courtois there. But there you go. Yeah, brilliant save by Thibaut Courtois there. Brilliant save. After a mistake there by I think it may have been not been for a third day, no. Actually, it might be Dominic Szoboszlai. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's Dominic Szoboszlai there. Yeah, I knew Dembele was offside. Yeah, Dominic Szoboszlai had the chance, but what a save by Thibaut Courtois. What a save. There you go. I wish we never sold him. I wish we never sold him. These are fake scores, man. I'm not believing them until I see it. It's not 1-1 between PSG and Bayern. These are fake. Right, here comes Copenhagen looking for an equalizer. It's, okay, well, a shot there from number 9 straight at the goalkeeper. So yeah, Thibaut Courtois makes a distribution there. I don't know why this replay thing keeps on showing, man. It's so annoying. Virgil van Dijk passes into Malaskinvia. Still no Allison. Don't know when he's going to be available for Liverpool. Yeah, Thibaut Courtois off his line and starts the threat. Right. Hugo Ekitike, Mo Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai, and that's got a penalty to Liverpool. Or is it a free kick? Okay, it's a free kick to Liverpool. I thought the referee was pointing at the spot there. Some Real Madrid fans are complaining, but let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, wait, hold on, let's see. Now the question is, was that inside or outside of the box? Let's just have a look. I can't really tell, but I'm just 50-50. I'm 50-50. But it looked like to me that the referee got this one correct, but VR will take a look. Don't get me wrong, it is a handball, but was that inside or outside of the box when Szoboszlai, took a shot and then Vinicius Jr., blocked it? Was that inside or outside? That's what the VR need to be checking for. Because I'm really not quite sure. If the referee goes to the monitor, I know that will be given a penalty, but we'll see. Anyway, while that happens, here comes Fish looking for 1-1. It's a save by Manuel Neuer. I think that was Cavaschinha that had the chance there. Well, let's have a look. Now, was that inside or outside? Oh, it looked like that was inside the box, from Vinicius Jr. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is a handball, but it is a handball, and it looked like that was inside. So this could be a penalty to Liverpool. Or was that to Romania? I thought that was 2-0 to Bayern. I literally thought, because when I saw it hit the post, I would have thought, oh, it hit the post and it went in, but it actually didn't. It hit both posts. Boy, so unlucky for Bayern Munich there. People are saying most of his bodies. Yeah, people are saying, his arm was close to his body, and I do get that, but yeah, the ref is going to the monitor, so I've no doubt they'll be giving this penalty. Now let me see. Actually, that was Chouameni. I thought that was Vinicius Junior. I mean, his arm is away from his body though. But did that hit the leg before and then hit the hand? That's one thing. Actually, no, it didn't. No, it cannot be. Let's see. Let's have a look. But yeah, his arm is away from his body, so I've no doubt it's a penalty. And from this angle, it looked like it went inside of the box there. Look at this. All of the Real Madrid players are watching this, You just, I don't know why though. I don't know why, but let's see what the referee says. No penalty. What? I'm so surprised. But anyway, it's 2-0 to Bayern Munich. I'm so surprised. No penalty. Wow. That's the second time I've seen the referee go to monitor and not give it. Because I remember the Southampton game, or is it? But anyway, 2-0 to Bayern Munich. Oh, Marquinhos just gives the ball away and allow Luis Diaz. I believe, yeah, that's his second goal, by the way. So Marquinhos gives the ball away and Luis Diaz scores his second goal of the night. So it's PSG new, Bayern Munich 2. This is the second time because I think, remember, was it the Southampton game? Sorry, no, it's the Bournemouth game where I forgot to pull Kukure's hair and, the referee went to the margin and says, no red card. And that's the same situation. I would have thought he gave that that the referee will look at the monitor and give a penalty, but after all of that, he doesn't. I'm very surprised by that. Very surprised. Wow. Anyway, 2-0 to Bayern, so it looks like they'll be top of the table because of goal difference. So, boy, Bayern Munich could potentially win the Champions League. They could. It's between them, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid, because them two are the two on-form teams in Europe. Real Madrid have only lost one game. Bayern Munich haven't, win every single game. So it's between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich that will win the Champions League for me. Is both of them. My God. Anyway, Real Madrid still goalless, but if you want to know who the favorites for this game in the Champions League, for me, Bayern Munich for me. And yeah, even though Harry Kane's not scoring tonight, they don't need to allow Kane because they got like Luis Diaz, Michael Lisa, and all that stuff. So there you go, and they're 2-0 up. But PSG looking for a consolation and they simply can't. I think that was Cavaskini that went down. Yeah, Chelsea game away to Karabag. And by the way, their stadium is in Baku. And we all know that Chelsea, the last time Chelsea went to Baku was the Europa League final, and we beat Arsenal by 4-1. Not saying that will be the same for Karabag because there's a very good team, but I'm confident in that game we should be winning. And the last time we faced Karabag was in 2017, and we beat them by 4-0. So totally different Chelsea, but I expect Chelsea to win and hopefully keep a clean sheet like we did against Tottenham. So there we go. Oh, it's a save by the goalkeeper. That makes sense. Wait, the goalkeeper saved it. Let's have a look. So Serge Gnabry. Oh no, the goalkeeper didn't even save it. As soon as I saw the ball hit the post, I was like, okay, we'll hit the post and go in. But then it didn't. It hit both posts. So Serge Gnabry is unlucky, and that could have been 2-0 to Bayern before Luis Diaz scored that second goal. That could have been 2-0, but it didn't. Boy. But yeah, PSG getting destroyed tonight at home. At home, Yeah, man. I'm glad we're not. Oh yeah, we actually faced Bayern Munich. You know what? That loss, we have ourselves to blame. But Bayern Munich are a very good team. They really are. And boy, I'm looking forward to it. Arsenal versus Bayern in a few days time. I'm looking forward to that game. That's going to be a huge game. Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. So yeah, they've done it again, man. Every single time. I wish there was another website. I just don't know why this one doesn't seem to work. I don't get it. In fact, let me just see, yeah, if there's any similar sites to this. You just see if there's any. Let me just have a look because Niputo. Okay, 1 minute. Ah, let me just see if there's any better ones because oh, this one's saying it's the best one. So let me just go to this one and see. Yellow card is coming in. Let's see if this website is good. What do you mean blocked? Okay, this one looks good. Okay, this one looks good. Anyway, Tottenham missed another chance, and I believe that might be Xavi Simons. But anyway, here comes Vinicius Jr. He goes down. The referee doesn't award the penalty. So yeah, let's have a look. Xavi Simons. Oh, okay. Well, he passed the ball. I think that might have been Kalou Mane. I think so. Don't know how that isn't 2-0. Let's have a look. Yeah. Don't know how on earth that was 2-0. Xavi Simons could have gone assist there, but he didn't. Wow. Okay, this one looks good. Let's have a look. Just make it. Yeah, it's still 1-0 to Tottenham. Okay, this one looks good. I'm just trying to get it up. Ball over the top, and Konate done really well defensively there. So yeah, still goalless between Liverpool and Real Madrid, but it's 2-0 to Bayern and it's still 1-0 to Tottenham. So there we go, that one. Um, these games have been good. Yeah, they have been. They have been good. Just oh, what a save by Thibaut Courtois. What a save. Dominic Szoboszlai, once again, another chance, and Thibaut Courtois with a brilliant save. My days, this is why he's one of the best goalkeepers. This is why he's one of the best. And, and if Chelsea, I wouldn't mind if we bring him back anyway. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, Thibaut Courtois again, just keeping the scoreline respectable. Here comes the corner, headed away by Valverde. Tell you what, Liverpool could have been maybe 2-0 up in this game, but Thibaut Courtois was not letting that happen tonight. Not letting that happen. Any comments coming in? No. It's a bit of a shame. There's Vincent Company there. I think Bayern Munich had a chance there. Anyway, Copenhagen still bouncing up and down. And yeah, just enjoying the game as they take a corner. Here comes Vinicius Jr. Getting Mbappe. It's still Mbappe and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Yeah, this one doesn't look good as well. This replay something is just so annoying. Why are they not showing it? Great. Just great. Nice dribbling by Jude there. Yeah, man. Oh, it's the Wi-Fi probably. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it, man. I don't know why this. I need to get a new one so that I can just. What do you mean, no internet? Oh, this thing is lying. And oh, Kunamani should have made it 3-0 Tottenham, and he didn't. My days, he's having chance after chance after chance. And here comes Bayern Munich, and it's 3-0. It is 3-0 to Bayern Munich, but the flag is up. The flag is up for offside. My goodness. PSG getting destroyed at home tonight. Let's have a look, shall we? Was he offside? The answer is yes. The referee, the system got that correct. But boy, PSG are all over the place tonight. Yeah, at halftime at the Tottenham Stadium, it's 1-0. Brennan Johnson scored the only goal, but it could have been like 3-0 because Colin Romani had two big chances and he missed both of them. So, but yeah, it should have been 3-0 to Tottenham, but it isn't, but it's only 1-0. And yeah, Hugo Ekitike is down, so there's going to be a yellow card for the Real Madrid player. Yeah, it's not good challenge. Anyway, here comes Michael Lise. He picks up Serge Gnabry, try to flick, and that should be free, and it's not. It was almost 3-0. My days. Don't know what's happening to PSG. They're the holders of the Champions League, but they get him battered. by Bayern Munich tonight. 3-0. Sorry, 2-0 still. Very, very lucky there. Oh yeah, Spurs Man United. I can't believe that Spurs Man United game is on a Saturday in Liverpool. It just makes no sense, man. It makes no sense. Anyway, let me just see. That one is good, but it's not doing it for me. So yeah, Dean Hunderson is got booked for that. Access. Ah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, half time it's Liverpool nil, Real Madrid nil. I mean, Thibaut Courtois was the star of the show, making two big saves, and both of them were Dominic Solanke. Yeah, so you could take out the chance, you know. Real Madrid, don't know if there's any clear cut chances, but they have been looking good in this game, you know. But I don't know if there was, but yeah, Vinicius Junior felt tried to go down so many times, but the referee was not having it tonight. And yeah, so yeah, Liverpool. So yes, goalless in this game, but both teams have work to do if they want to. If one team wants to finish in the top eight this season. So there we go. But yeah, not been an entertaining game, but it has been a good game. But the Bayern Munich PSG game was better because yeah, PSG dominates possession, but they're 2-0 down. Could have been four. They could have easily been four. You know what I mean? But PSG, man, and now it's not looking good because Hakimi's in tears. My goodness me, that is not good. Oh, I think he may have a massive injury to his kneecap. Let's have a look. Yeah, that one has got to hurt, man. I can see it in his face. I don't know if he was screaming, but that is a very, very bad injury for Makimi there. And if he gets, and if it's a very serious injury, then that's not really good for PSG because Hakimi is a very best player, and you definitely don't want to lose that. You definitely do not. But it looks like Hakimi could be injured. He could be. It's not looking good, man. Not looking good. But yeah, Luis Diaz scored 2 goals tonight. No, I've no doubt on his way to his hat trick, so I've no doubt will be the man of the match so far. I've no doubt for that one. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, Thibaut Courtois just unbelievable tonight. Unbelievable. So guys, just gonna quickly chat with Mons and then I'll see you guys later for the second half. So do not go anywhere. Sorry, people. But yeah, welcome back. And I've just seen some comments right now, so I'm just going to read out to each and every one of you. Big up to Michael says, "Hey man, good game so far. Yeah, it has been, but it's been good. Elise versus Nuno Mendes matchup is a fun to watch. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But yeah, it has been a good game. It really has. Oh, what a save again! Oh, Thibaut Courtois. That's the third time I've seen him make very big saves. Boy, he's keeping this scoreline respectable, you know. That's because Liverpool could have been 3-0 up, but Thibaut Courtois, save after save after save. This is why he's one of the best goalkeepers in Europe. This is why. My God, this is like the Champions League final in 2022. This is the final of the Champions League in 2022, you know, because Thibaut Courtois was the man of the match and Real Madrid won that game 1-0. So I would not be surprised if I see the same thing tonight. I would not. My days, Thibaut Courtois, man. If you guys ask me, would you bring him back? And there goes another save. If you're asking me, would you bring him back? Absolutely. Absolutely. I wish we never sold this guy. I just wish. I wish. And there goes another one. And this time it's Hugo Ekitike. My days. Thibaut Courtois, I've no doubt will be the man of the match tonight. No doubt. No doubt. He'll be the man of the match. If this score line remains 0-0, I've no doubt Thibaut Courtois will be the man of the match for this game. My days. Hugo Ekitike did head it, tried to head, tried to put on target, but unfortunately didn't. So, but yeah, man. Real Madrid, if they win this game if they either draw or win this game, they have to thank their goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois. I can't lie to you. And by the way, guys, while I was away, yeah, Luis Diaz got a red card for that foul from a horrible tackle against Hakimi, and Hakimi had to come off for a chubby. So yeah, so Luis Diaz, after getting 2 goals tonight, he got a red card. So Bayern Munich are down to 10 men, but I still think Bayern Munich are going to win this game because they're 2-0 up, and yeah, they're still on a great, they're still the best team, so far in top 5 leagues. No draws, no defeats in all competitions. So I've no doubt that PSG will definitely win this game. And Tottenham are now 2-0 up. And I think that might be Xavi Simons that scored the goal. What's going on? Don't tell me it's the Wi-Fi again. But yeah, 2-0 to Tottenham. Sorry, guys, I don't know what is going on now. There we go, much better. Okay, no, no, it cannot be Xavi Simons. No, I was wrong there. But it's 2-0 to Tottenham. Now, is Conwanani offside there? Let's have a look. Did he get a touch? Let's see. Oh, if he got a touch, Conwanani, then he is offside. Did he score? No, he didn't. Now, if Conwanani did get a touch, then he's going to be offside because let's have a look. Did he get a touch or did the goalkeeper? Where's the mouse gone? There it is. But yeah, 2-0 Tottenham as it stands right now. But I think VR will check on this. They will check on this. And it's Odegaard that scored, not Xavi Simons, right? So it's Odegaard that scored. Yeah, 2-0 to Tottenham as it stands right now. But I feel like this score might not count because Cameron is offside. Okay, the goal stands. It looks like he didn't get a touch then. It might be the goalkeeper, but there he goes. Yeah, Odegaard makes it 2-1. And yeah, but they are facing Copenhagen, who are a good team, but not like the big one. So yeah. But anyway, 2-0 to Tottenham. Um, I said it would be a draw for that game, but it looks like I was wrong. But Copenhagen, still have a chance to you know, to get a result because the game is not over yet. By the way, Bayern Munich are making a change since that not that Luis Diaz a red card punched away by Thibaut Courtois from Dominic Szoboszlai shot. Yeah, oh yeah, I also did play today. I was just trying to make sure. Anyway, here comes Kylian Mbappe. Was he pulled there? The referee says yes, and then that's going to be a booking for, I think, Andy Robertson. That's what I think. Okay, no, it's actually McAllister. But yeah, the PSG Bayern Munich game kicks off, and yeah, the 10-man Bayern Munich still lead 2-0 after Luis Diaz got 2 goals and then got sent off after that. So there you go. So yeah, Alex McAllister is getting booked for that challenge on Kylian. Not a challenge, but pull there from Kylian Mbappe. Oh yeah, let me look at the other schools as well. Let me look at it. Let me just have a look. Anyway, here comes PSG looking for an equalizer and they're not because I didn't do it after half time. But yeah, so far, Atletico Madrid are 1-0 up against Union SG. 1-0 Olympiacos, a draw between Juventus and Sporting, and 1-0 Monaco against Bodo Glimt. So here we go on those ones. Right, I've done, yes. What's this? Oh, okay, just trying to make sure. Mute this for now. And there's a yellow card for that game. Oh, the VAR are checking for a possible red card. Well, we have seen one for the Bayern Munich game, and the camera's focusing, I think, on Brennan Johnson now. Let's have a look. And it looks like the referee's going to the monitors. So, boy, it looks like there's a red card coming now. Let's just let's just see what happened there. And it looks like Brennan Johnson would know that we're gonna get sent off. Oh, yeah, his foot was high, you know. His foot was a bit high. Let's have a look. Yeah, his foot was high. So if Brendan Johnson gets a red card, then why did not Bentancur do it against Reece James on Saturday? This is what I don't get. Reece James, like Bentancur should have been off because he clearly stumped on Reece James' foot and his foot was high. So there we go. Yeah. Yeah, no yellow card for Brennan Johnson, and it's going to be a straight red. So just like Luis Diaz will miss the next 3 games for PSG, sorry, for Bayern Munich, Brennan Johnson will miss the next 3 games for Tottenham, and he knew. He didn't complain. He just knew. He knew he was sent off. So yeah, man. So Brennan Johnson is off. So the question is, what is Tottenham going to do of the next 40 minutes, 35 minutes to go. And now the goalkeeper is down, which is Vicario for Tottenham. So it's bad. So it's gone from bad to worse for Tottenham at this moment in time. So yeah. Anyway, Maouinho gets a yellow card for time wasting, I think. So yeah, Brennan Johnson is off, and now Vicario is looking injured. So yeah, not looking good for Tottenham at all. So yeah, Brennan Johnson will miss the next 3 games unless it's one. Let's say it could be for Luis Diaz at the moment in time. All right. So the reason why the referee's given a red card is because Tottenham player, which is of course Brennan Johnson, uses his starts, made a strong unfair contact with the opposition's left ankle, which clearly endangered the safety of his opponent. So that's the reason why Brennan Johnson got a red card for this one, and his foot was high. So for me, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. I think the VR got this correct. So This will not be cheating for Copenhagen to get back into this game. And anyway, Virgil van Dijk fouled Mbappe, so when we are going to get a free kick. Yeah, a bit of an elbow there by Virgil van Dijk on Mbappe. Still goalless in that game. Oh, even my private decided did the Liverpool Real Madrid thumbnail. Okay, I'm gonna change it when the game is over. I can't do that now because I don't want to miss anything, but I will change it after the when the game is over. I'll change it back to the one that he put. Oh yeah, and by the way, I would just like to say my graphic designer, um, you know, very, I forgot to say this on Saturday, but the reason why my graphic designer didn't put the thumbnail for the Chelsea Tottenham games because his country, him and his country were in a serious bad place at last weekend. So yeah, that's why I decided to create my own thumbnail. But he was okay yesterday, and now he's back. So there we go. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that one. But he's safe, and yeah, I don't have to worry about doing my thumbnails or creating my own thumbnails anymore. I don't have to worry. So he's back. So that's good news. So, but yeah, I will change the thumbnail when all of the games are over. Anyway, Simmons is off for João Panini. So I'm guessing, yeah, since Brennan Johnson is off, I'm guessing that Tottenham are going to be playing a 4-3-2 formation. Yeah, 4-3-2 since Brennan Johnson is off. So there we go. Wait, is the PSG game? Wait, what? That's weird. This is wrong. Hold on. Hold on, guys. This no, not this one. This one is wrong. Why is it showing the start of the second half? Anyway, so I think that was Kunawani was through on goal there, but why is it? Wait, what is going on? This game that is wrong. Why is this showing the start of the second half for? Hold on, let me. I'm getting confused now. There we go. That's much better. That's much better. Don't know why on earth it went back to the second half. Anyway, Jude Bellingham gets a yellow card for that. So there we go. Oh yeah, let me charge my phone because it is getting a bit low. It is getting a bit low. Where's my power bank on? Where's my put it? Oh, I left it in my room. Oh, sugar. Anyway, 1-0 to Liverpool. Alex McAllister scored. All right. I'll let me just quickly all right, let me just see the goal and then I'll collect my power bank because I need to charge my phone. It's 9% now. Anyway, McAllister scored 1-0. While I was looking, I just see the goal celebration. So there we go, 1-0 Liverpool. Alex McAllister scored. And yeah, on Xavi's return to Anfield as a Real Madrid fan, Real Madrid manager, they're 1-0 down. Was McAllister offside there because his arm could potentially be offside? Yeah, no doubt. Good delivery by Dominic Szoboszlai. Good delivery. Or more, maybe okay. wait, could Tiba Carter do better for that? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not quite sure. That header was so powerful and good from McAllister, but was his arm offside? That's the big question, though. But yeah, good delivery from Szoboszlai into McAllister. Liverpool lead 1-0. You've got to say they deserved it. They deserve to win because Real Madrid so far tonight hasn't been that good. You know, it really hasn't been that good. Yeah, VR checking for this. Now the question is, was McAllister's arm or not was in an offside position? Because on a saw from replay could be, but I can't tell from that angle. But we'll see. Anyway, here comes Tottenham, and it's 3-0 to them. It's 3-0 to Tottenham, despite being going down to 10 men. They lead 3-0. And yeah, it's game over, man. It's game over. Tottenham are gonna win in the Champions League. And there you go. Even Vicaro's celebrating. Boy, yeah, Tottenham are winning this game, and it's Mickey van der Ven that scored, and the goal stands. I think. Yep, the goal stands. So yeah, Liverpool lead 1-0. So it looks like McAllister wasn't offside, and yeah, Mickey van der Ven, scored 3-0 to them despite going down to 10 men, just like Bayern Munich did. And yeah, it looks like they're gonna win, no doubt about that one. So there we go. So yeah, 3-0 Tottenham, they're winning this game, no doubt. But yeah, it is Copenhagen at the end of the day. So we beat them and so did they. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. So yeah, 3-0 to Tottenham. Mickey van der Ven scored. There we go. 3-0. Now, what's the situation now? It looks like Kylian Mbappe. Did he get a yellow card? Okay, no, he didn't. But yeah, Copenhagen. I would have thought they have a chance of getting back into this game, but looks like that's not the case. Okay. Wait, what? How is that onside? How could that possibly off onside? I'm sorry, the VR got this one wrong. How can that be onside? He's almost like this and he's offside. What? Now this semi-automated offside is wrong for me. It is wrong. How could that be onside? What? No, man. No. The VR got this one wrong for me, especially the semi-automated offside. What? And it's 4-0 to Tottenham. Boy, they're destroying Copenhagen right now. 4-0. Boy, who scored? Number 6. There we go. I don't know if I need to look at this again because it didn't look to me that it was onside. But yeah, João Panini came on for Tottenham and scored. Boy, even though they go down to 10 men, they're still scoring goals. Yeah, Copenhagen all over the place tonight. They really are. I think Panini maybe onside, or it could be off. I don't know. But that game is crazy. We've seen lots of goals. But I tell you what, Thomas Frank, man. I mean, he's doing way better than Ange because if Ange Postecoglou did this, Tottenham would just not be scoring lots of goals. But fair play, and I believe this came after they were 2-0 up. It's either 1 or 2-0 up when Brennan Johnson, got a red card. Boy, boy, oh boy. Fair play to Thomas Frank, man. Fair play. Fair play. Maybe that's what Enzo Maresca needs to do. you know, instead of you see, this what Enzo Maresca should have done against Man United, Liverpool, and against Brighton. Did you ever see, Thomas Frank taking off two wingers for that game? No, he played a 4-3-2, and Tottenham looked better, and they even, and Tottenham didn't fall all over the place. If we would have done this in Man United and Brighton, we would have won that game. This is what I mean, man. But anyway, fair play to Tottenham. I would have thought that they have no chance, and I would have thought they'll be all over the place. But Thomas Frank said, no, I'm going to take off Xavi Simons, bring on Felinia, and yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm just speaking to my mom. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, fair play to Thomas Frank. That's what I'm going to say. It's still 2-0 to Bayern. It's still 1-0 to Liverpool. But yeah, don't think Real Madrid still have to make any changes to it. I'm seeing this right now tonight. Yeah, it looks like Rodrigo is coming on, and I don't know who's the number 6 there for Real Madrid. Okay, Camavinga, he's off. So yeah, Camavinga's off for Rodrigo. And let's see what Rodrigo can do over the next 22 minutes or so. But Trent's still not coming on for Real Madrid. Here comes Rodrigo. David Upamecano did well defensively. Referee gives a free kick to Liverpool after Salah went down. So yeah. Looks like Copenhagen are making a change. Right, takes Rodrigo. Shot was blocked by Anderson. Mo Salah goes down again. And Madrid will get another goal, free kick. And there he is, Trent, warming up for the Spanish team. I don't know what reception he's going to be getting when he comes on, but we'll see, man. We will see what reception he's going to get. Will the fans clap him or will the fans boo him? I have this feeling that they might boo him. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like Tottenham making a double change. Now, let's have a look. That was tight, but it looks like Firmino just about got onside there. according to the semi-automated one. But yeah, Tottenham deserved it, man. Even though down to 10 men, but Copenhagen were very bad in this game, very bad. Anyway, here comes PSG and Manuel Neuer just manages to hold the ball there. PSG have been awful in this game, awful. Even when Bayern going down to 10 men, they still kind of couldn't break them down. They're the holders of the Champions League, but struggling against Bayern, who are a very good team. But you need to turn up. You need to turn up, and PSG haven't tonight. Bakiola and Fabio Ruiz are both off for PSG, and Gonzalo Ramos and João Neves are both coming on. We're really looking for an equalizer. Ball whips in, headed away by McAllister for Liverpool, and unfortunately, the ball goes out for Dean Union for Liverpool throwing. So yeah, man, I just showing the chicken bird there at the Toronto Stadium, and yeah, 11 attempts for Tottenham, only 6 on target, 3 on target for Copenhagen, but still cannot score. Yeah, Tottenham deserved it, man. I can't lie to you. They deserved it. I was thinking down to 10 men. Boy, what can Thomas Frank do? And he did well. He didn't take off 2 wingers, just take off a winger, Bolton, a midfielder. And yeah, it clearly worked. That's what Enzo Maresca should have done against Manchester United and Brighton. But I want to forget about those games. Just want to forget about them. Right, let me see if there's any more comments. Not at the moment. Anyway, the ball whips in. Here comes Vitinha, Vitinha, sorry, not Vitoma, Vitinha, and then Manuel Neuer. To make sure they kept that out. Right, here comes with Liverpool. Oh, Kylian Mbappe have missed the target there. Could have been an equalizer, and it isn't. Yeah, thank you for that anyway. Right, PSG, and that's a really good block there by Upamecano. Good curler, but couldn't find the back of the net. Kylian Mbappe there. Real Madrid hasn't been great in this game. They really haven't. So yeah. Here comes McAllister, who almost makes a great through ball there for TK. Oof. Yeah, Bakiola just very disappointed at himself, and I know at his team as well. And it looks like another substitution is coming for Tottenham. And Liverpool are also making a change, so I can see Goldie Gakpo about to come on and Curtis Jones. Yeah, just trying to remember his face there. But yeah, the goal scorer, Alex McAllister, is off for Liverpool. Scored the only goal in this game. I might have to watch it back to see if he's on side because it did look like to me he was, because his arm was out and he's offside there. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But yeah, man, good delivery by Dominic Szoboszlai. Very good delivery. So yeah, Ugo TK also comes off as well tonight. So yeah, Curtis Jones and Gordy Gakpo are both coming on. So yeah, Odobert who scored tonight is off, and Scarlett, who I believe that might be his first ever Champions League game for Tottenham. I might be wrong, but I believe that might be his first. So yeah, game's nearly finishing. Game is nearly come to an end. Oh, the referee saying that PSG player to get up. I think some of the players want the referee to point to the spot, but he doesn't. He doesn't. Vitinha, he is on the ball. Vitinha again. Copenhagen at the strike, but off target. Oof. That's a good block there by David Upamecano. Really good block there. All right. It looks like Trent Alexander-Arnold is about to come on soon. So we will see what kind of reaction he's going to be getting tonight. But let me just have a listen to what kind of reaction he's going to be getting. Oh, yeah, let me unmute. Oh, PSG are back in it. They are back in it. Oh, João Neves puts PSG back into this game, and the deficit is half to 2-1. So João Neves scores after coming on. PSG won by minute two. It looks like Trent Alexander-Arnold is not going to get a good reception back because he is booed by the Liverpool fans. So I knew this will happen, man. I knew they will boo Trent. I just had this feeling. So there you go. Yeah, good finish. Manuel Neuer couldn't keep that one out. So there you go. Yeah, here he comes, and there's loads and loads of boos for Trent Alexander-Arnold. So yeah. Even that Liverpool fan is just reminding Trent that, but it's crazy, man. Crazy. But yeah. Even there's one fan doing this, that is, boy, the boos are very loud at Anfield tonight. I just knew they would boo him. I just knew it because of what happened last season. I knew it, man. I knew it. So there you go. I wonder what the Liverpool fans think of that one. The likes of Wissam, my good friend Mons, AGT as well. I wonder how they feel about that one. But yeah, I've. I mean, would be crazy if Trent Alexander scored tonight. If he does, I don't. I think not only would he not celebrate, but they will boo him if he does score tonight. Trent, I would not be surprised. But he came on in the 81st minute, so I don't think he's going to be scoring that much. And the Wi-Fi's on it. Knew it, knew it, knew it. It's every single damn time. We'll see what happens here tonight. Right, PSG, they're trying to do what they did against Tottenham in the Super Cup, which has been 2-0 down. I think Rodrigo had the chance there. Or a Bashov heads together by Watchalong, who is also frustrated as well. Let's see. Okay, well, it's not the clash of heads. It's just that Richarlison was disappointed because couldn't have put Tottenham 5-0 up in this game tonight. Could have, but he didn't. So yeah, man, after the PSG Bayern Munich game is over, that's when I end the stream. Because their game is about 8 minutes behind, but it's because of that Kimi injury. That's the reason why it's a few minutes behind. Luis Bertrand is crazy. I know, man. I know. I understand why, but you just cannot be doing your player like that. You just can't. You just can't at all. At all. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Liverpool fans will be open and praying that he doesn't either assist or score tonight because I know he will. It will help. It will hurt them so bad, so bad. Anyway, the shot was blocked, and Luigi just manages to Oh, saved by Manuel Neuer. Boy, Bayern Munich are looking a bit scary right now. Oh, that was awful when Madrid there. I think Vinicius Junior could have taken a shot there, but he didn't. He didn't. Yeah, good save by Manuel Neuer there. So yeah, don't actually now save that one at the end of the stream. Let me not even do that one yet. Anyway, Vinicius Junior. What's the referee given? It looks like a goal kick to Liverpool. There you go. Because I can see it, and I can because I've seen the reaction to the fans there. So yeah, they're celebrating like they won the game, but they know it's not over yet. So yeah, Federico Chiesa is also about to come on for Liverpool. Man, so many messages. Let me just scroll through them. Let me just scroll through them. So many messages. I mean, on Discord, not on not on StreamYards. I've got so many of them. Ball goes in. Now we know you wanted something. Oh yeah, Caicedo. Oh yeah, Thibaut Courtois. Maybe he could have done better with the McAllister goal, but if it weren't for him, this also could have been embarrassing for Liverpool. It could have been. But yeah, fair play to Thibaut Courtois, man. Fair play. If he still gets the man of the match, then that'll be good. That would be good to see. The thing has done it again. Maybe I should let the people know on Discord that I'm live because I haven't got any. I haven't got any people. Cavaschini shot was blocked there. Not long to go, people. Not long to go. The PSG players are still back in, still supporting their team, even though they're still 2-1 down. All right, let me stop there. I'm just going to reset this because the stream has frozen a bit. I show speed is live, eh? Um, save for Manuel Neuer again. Boy, he is. I know. It's crazy, man, those stats. Anyway, yellow card for Copenhagen. Courtois safe. Yep, definitely. Yeah, there's the goal of the night in that game. Maybe Thibaut Courtois could have kept it out, but it was a powerful header from Alex McAllister. So yeah, Brahim Diaz is coming on for a third day. Oh, what. Was saved by the goalkeeper. Um, okay. So yeah, 5 minutes to go for Liverpool Real Madrid game. So yeah, Tottenham, they're gonna win. Nuno Mendes gets a yellow card. Yeah, 4-0 to Tottenham, down to 10 men, but they're gonna win. Oh, Charlison missed a penalty. My goodness me. My goodness me. It's not been his night tonight. Missed an opportunity 5 minutes earlier and then missed a penalty. Oi, it's not his night tonight. Definitely not his night. So yeah, the Prue blood missed the penalty. There you go. Uber fans still happy, man. They're still happy. Let's have a look. Thinking Mbappe was trying to look for a penalty, but he didn't. Okay, Laglia got a yellow card for Copenhagen. That's one is confirmed. I think Xavi Alonso was happy. That's why he's speaking to the assistant referee there. It looks like it's going to be back-to-back defeats for Real Madrid at Anfield last season and now this season. So unless Real Madrid can think of something for the next 3 minutes. Ball whipped in and it's off target, and that could have been an equaliser for PSG. Could have been an equaliser. Yeah, Copenhagen, for after the red card, they'll do something, but they didn't. Ball whipped in and not Thibaut Courtois, Mauro Neuer, makes another save. And that's it, man. Tottenham, after that horrible defeat to Chelsea at home, they have another home game for them, and they won by 4 goals to 0. So yeah, Brennan Johnson scored, Odegaard scored. Who else scored? Mickey van der Ven and who else scored tonight? João Pelinia and Brennan Johnson gets a red card, but that didn't wait for Tottenham because they still look good. Could have easily destroyed Copenhagen tonight, but they turned up. They've improved, and Thomas Frank, they've got they've managed to win, but it is Copenhagen by the end of the day. So I don't want them to gas it up too much. It's Copenhagen, but like people say, you've got to be what's in front of you, and that's exactly what they did. So fair play to Tottenham, man. But they got Man United next, and I wonder how they'll be doing. I know if Thomas Frank will put on the same performance as he did tonight. Let's just see, man. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Tottenham 4, Copenhagen, no, 10 men Tottenham beat Copenhagen by 4 goals tonight. And yeah, man, I still think they haven't lost in the Champions League this season. I still think. Tottenham are in the top 8 for now. Because there's many other games happening tomorrow. So there we go. But yeah, Karabakh, Chelsea, Man City, Dortmund, that's a good game. Newcastle against Athletic Bilbao and Club Brugge versus Barcelona. Those are really big games. But yeah, Harry Kane doesn't score tonight, so he's off for Leon Goretzka. So there we go. Yeah, the Liverpool Real Madrid game is going to end. It looks like it's going to be back-to-back defeats for Real Madrid at Anfield, which I can't remember the last time that happened. So there we go. What's the referee given? Liverpool the free kick and a yellow card as well. And he's got to be careful. Jason went down for Liverpool, so that's why he's giving them the free kick there. Oh God! Oh, boy, I'm so tired. Even Xavi Alonso was angry. Yeah, however, the left back who started tonight gets a yellow card. The Xavi Alonso get booked? I don't think he did, no. So he's going to get booked tonight for the frustration that he's shown tonight. But as a manager, yeah, if you're not happy, then you have to complain. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But there we go, people. It's his back-to-back defeats for Real Madrid at Anfield since God knows when, but 2-0 last season, 1-0 tonight. And Alex McAllister, only goal keeps, makes Liverpool sure that they don't lose another game in all competitions the way they did against the Crystal Palace at home. But yeah, man, so Real Madrid, this will be their first loss in the Champions League this season and their second loss in all competitions. So there you go. But you have to say Liverpool probably deserve to win because I can't remember a clear-cut chances for Real Madrid. Mbappe looked poor. Vinicius Junior looked poor. Jude Bellingham was poor. The only player that I can say that that can hold his head up high was Thibaut Courtois. He's probably their best player on the pitch because he made save after save after save. Because if it weren't for Thibaut Courtois tonight, this game could have been embarrassing. It really could have been embarrassing for Real Madrid if also Thibaut Courtois. He's the only player that can hold his head up high. Maybe could have done better with the you know, maybe could have done better with McAllister's shot, but it was so powerful. I can't really blame him. But yeah, man, Liverpool, another win for them. That's 2 wins in a row. Since and the last time they did that was the start of the season. So is Liverpool, starting to get back into form? Are they starting to become the team that everyone is feared of? We shall wait and see because this Sunday, before the international break, they go away to Manchester at the Etihad Stadium to face Manchester City. So that's another big text for them. But yeah, man, ever since that Crystal Palace defeat, both games at home, they won to Villa on Saturday and they won tonight. So Liverpool starting to come, back. Liverpool back on track. We'll have to wait and see what happens against Manchester City. But yeah, that's a big game. That's a big game for them. But yeah, Liverpool won. The last 2 games kept back-to-back clean sheets, like they, which is the first time this season, no competition. So there we go. So yeah, 3 wins, no goals conceded. Liverpool starting to look a bit better. The thing is, can they maintain on this on Sunday? We shall wait and see. But there we go. But listen, Liverpool, you can probably say deserve to win because, like I said, Real Madrid just weren't that great tonight. As you can see here, only 2 shots on target. 2 shots on target. Whereas for Liverpool, 9. And like I said, if it weren't for Thibaut Courtois, this could have been embarrassing for Real Madrid. It could have been, Look at Thibaut Courtois. 8 saves. 8 saves tonight, which is crazy. Their Liverpool goalkeeper had to make only 2 saves. Only 2. That's embarrassing for Madrid, though. It really is. But listen, like I said, there's the second loss in all competition. Their first loss in the Champions League. They've all, because they've also lost to Atletico Madrid in La Liga. So it's not the end of the world. But tonight, Real Madrid weren't that good tonight. Like I said, Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Jude Bellingham, all of these players weren't good enough tonight. They really weren't. We have McAllister done really well. Mo Salah been a bit quiet in this game. I thought Virgil van Dijk was superb. Konate as well. Who else played well tonight? McAllister, Gravenberch, Hugo Ekitike as well had chances. And Liverpool won on Trent's return back to Anfield. So there we go. But yeah, the stream will continue, guys, because the PSG Bayern Munich game isn't done yet. So yeah, once that game is over, I'll give you guys a bit of analysis of that game, and then I'll end it there. And don't forget, there will be, don't forget, guys. Remember, guys, there will be a preview to Carabao versus Chelsea, but there won't be any live watch-along because I've got some fun and basic stuff to do tomorrow. And then once the game is over, I should be back home for the match reaction. So tomorrow there's going to be a preview and a match reaction. So make sure you guys stay tuned for those ones. But yeah, no live watch-along for the Carabao versus Chelsea game, which is disappointing because this will be the very first time that I haven't done any Chelsea live watch-along this season. So just remember that one. And in case you forget, make sure you guys follow me on my socials because I will be posting them, tomorrow morning as soon as I wake up, just to remind you guys. But there we go on that one. But yeah, back-to-back wins for Liverpool, back-to-back clean sheets. They get the job done. Man City next, which is a very tough game. Looking forward to that one. Certainly going to be doing a live watch-along for that game. So big game, man. Big game. We have a few seconds to go, and it looks like this is going to be PSG's first ever defeat in the Champions League, unless they can come up with something for a few seconds. And it looks like Bayern Munich, if they can keep the scoreline, they will still be the only team in the top 5 leagues to maintain 100% winning start, you know. So yeah, man, Bayern Munich, for me, they are the favorites to win this competition. For me, they are the favorites. I would have thought that it was Real Madrid, but after what I saw tonight, for me, it's Real Madrid. Sorry, it's not Real Madrid, it's Bayern Munich. That's the only team who I say is the favorites to win this competition. You know what I mean? So there we go. The shot to deflection, and this is going to be the final action of this game. So will the goalkeeper come? Yes, he will do. So the number 30 is coming on for PSG. And PSG, if they want to maintain that, if they want to remain unbeaten in the Champions League, they've got to look for a goal, and they can't. And there we go. So the referee blows the whistle. Oh yeah, I forgot to. I literally thought I didn't stop the clock there, but I did. But yeah, the referee blows the whistle, and Bayern Munich just managed to hold on to this win, and they're still the only team in top five league to have a perfect 100% winning record. 4 out of 4 wins in the in the Champions League, so they go on top. I think, or might be also, I don't know. But yeah, they won all their Bundesliga games as well, won the German Cup as well. For me, Bayern Munich, man, they're the team to watch this season. They're the team to watch. And yeah, Harry Kane scored tonight. But yeah, Luis Diaz, got 2 goals and they got sent off. So the question is, who's going to be playing on the left-hand side for the next 3 games for Bayern Munich? We're not quite sure. But there we go, man. But yeah, Bayern Munich continue to win, and like I said, they're the favorites to reach the final or let's win the Champions League, because who can stop them? Who can stop them? I feel like the only team that can stop Bayern Munich right now is Arsenal, because they're still the team that haven't conceded the Champions League, and they've only conceded in the Premier League 3 times. So maybe Arsenal are the only team, but I'm looking forward to that game. I'm really looking forward to it. Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. That should be a very good game, and that's coming up in a few weeks' time. So there we go. But as of right now, nobody can stop Bayern Munich. Even PSG couldn't. The holders of the Champions League couldn't beat them. So there we go. But yeah, first defeat in the Champions League for Luis Enrique, but they're still the holders and they can still qualify because they're not in the position like they did last season. So there we go. But yeah, man. So that's it. So Tottenham down to 10 won 4-0. Arsenal won 3-0 away to Slavia Prague. Napoli draw 0-0 at home to Frankfurt. And Bayern Munich down to 10 men. The goal scored from Luis Diaz managed to hold on into a 2-1 win. So those are the results for those games. Let me just quickly look at some of the other games as well that happened tonight. So let's see. So all right, so Olympiacos drew 1-1 against PSV. Juventus they drew to Sporting Lisbon by 1-1. Atletico Madrid beat Union SG by 3-1. And Monaco beat 10 men Bodo Glimt by 1-0. So there we go. So yeah, tomorrow's games, we've got Paphos versus Villarreal, Karabakh versus Chelsea, which I won't be able to do a watch long. We've got Man City Dortmund, Newcastle Athletic Bilbao, Ajax versus Galatasaray. That should be a good game. Club Brugge versus Barcelona, Benfica Leverkusen. My God, that should be a good game as well. Inter versus Kawait Almighty, and Marseille versus Atalanta will be the final games of League Phase Matchday 4. So those games will be kicking off tomorrow. I wish the Chelsea game was 5 to 5 p.m. Game was today. I just wish, but it's actually tomorrow. So like I said, I will be missing that game. But anyway, people, that is it for the stream. Don't forget match preview and the match reaction will be out tomorrow. Remember, no live Watchalong for tomorrow's game. So there we go. So that will be the first time, which is disappointing, but I've got some fun and busy stuff to do, so hope you guys can understand. But this is the first time this season where I've only got 4 comments so far, because usually I get more than that. So very disappointed. But the next time I do a live watch along, hopefully I get more views and more comments coming in. But big up to Michael and AI edits only. And yeah, people, that is it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and yeah, it is what it is, man. Oh yeah, let me look at the table as it stands right now before I stream. Let me do that real quick. So yeah, Bayern Munich are in first place because even though both Arsenal and Bayern Munich have the same goal difference, Bayern Munich have scored more goals than Arsenal, and that's why they're on top. So yeah, both Arsenal and Bayern Munich are still the only team, that have 100% record as it stands so far. That's the only team, 4 wins out of 4. The question is, can Inter Milan do it tomorrow against Karaat Almaty? We should wait and see. But yeah, the teams in the top 8 are from Bayern all the way down to Dortmund. The teams that from 9th that to 24th start from Man City and end with Club Brugge. And the teams that are in elimination are from Athletic Bilbao to Ajax. So those are the table as it stands right now. It can all change by tomorrow. It could all change. So there we go. So yeah, it can all change by tomorrow. But yeah, man. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But yeah, man, take care, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you that did, like, share, and comment, subscribe. Hopefully, I get more views and more, comments coming in tomorrow. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, take care. Goodbye. God bless. I'll see you guys again very soon. Peace.